We're here with some dredge. I'm very excited because we're back. We are playing it again. Because we love fishing, don't we?
We black out and wake up in a sewer. We're surrounded by fish. Horny fish. You know what that means? Fish!
My branding is just fish. We're fishermen. Actually, when I was at my partner's house, I got further than I did on my normal playthrough. So we have that going for us. So I know what the other thing we're gonna do on top of like the finishing up this area is I think I still need to finish this area. That's the other thing I needed. Okay, I learned there's a dog. I need to go collect the dog. Okay, let's oh, so there's a guy over here. There he is, the guy! I don't know what to do about him. There's a skinny brown dog leaping around in the shallows. Occasionally it lunges at the water, snapping at some small, silvery fish. Its technique ineffective. Hold out some fish in your hand. Put out some fish scraps in the palm of your hand. The dog approaches slowly, but soon begins licking at them. Pet the dog. You reach out and gently pet the dog. Its eyes follow your hand, and it seems to understand you're not a threat. You make your way back towards the boat. As you're wading out, you hear sloshing of forelegs cutting through the water. You stop and turn around. The dog is standing a few paces behind you. It tilts its head, questioning. Let it follow you. You continue this time with the dog alongside. Its tail is wagging so hard it beats the water into a froth behind it. When you get into the boat, you turn around and pull the dog aboard. Now I have a dog. Where's the research facility? Oh, it's back over there. That's where I need to go, because I gotta tell this fucking squid to fuck off. Activate. Yeah, fuck off, squid. I thought I told you to fuck off. Nah, fuck off. Ow. Oh, maybe it's because I rested. New idea. Instead of fishing after I sleep, I rest and then I turn on the thing. Hello, Miss Researcher. Come take a dog. Take the dog. This dog needs a home. Do you want it? A dog? Oh gosh, let me see. The dog bounds over to the researcher. She crouches down and pets the dog, grinning. The dog licks her chin in response. I could definitely take this one off your hands, and I'd love the company. Are you sure? Yes, you should take the dog. Yes, thank you. Oh, we're going to be such good friends. He can be my assistant. Suddenly, the dog stands upright and begins to retch, its stomach heaving. Seconds later, it vomits a wet glob on the floor. Something glistens through the mucus. Oh, that's interesting. I suppose it's yours if you want. Yes, I will take the ring. Thank you, dog. I can clean the rest up, don't worry. Thank you, dog. So I'll rest. And then I'll go to the generator. And then I'll turn on the repulsion machine. And then I'm good to fish. Okay, I need one of these guys. Ooh, I need the dredge for this though. This is the item I came out here for. I think it's these guys. Yeah. And then I finished the researcher quest. We're cooking. We're cooking now. Specimens. Let's put them in there. I have good news and bad news. Good news is that I've honed in on what's causing the abnormalities in the ecosystem. Bad news is the samples you retrieved from the basin have dangerously high counts of cellular mutations. This all points to one thing. That thing in the basin is harmful to life at a cellular level. It damages everything around it, whether passively or with intent. Oh, how rude of me. You've done all this for me, and I've not much to say, but you should have this. She opens a drawer and pulls out a book. Sheepishly, she hands it to you. This is something I wrote during my studies. I think it'll be useful to you. You walk in and place the jewel-encrusted ring on the table. By the collector, his eyes widen. We're certainly making excellent progress now, and I know what you're thinking. An item like this would fetch a fortune at any auction. For us, its value transcends material wealth. Regardless, you would due a reward. He opens the crimson book, its spine crackling audibly. Can't read. Selecting a page carefully, he begins to read aloud. The words sound muffled as though he's speaking through a thick haze. You hear a growling, cracking in your ears. Suddenly, your vision flares and both of your ears pop. He closes the book. We must keep searching. I've been thinking more on where we might find another. I can imagine all manner of detritus Swallowed by the silly muck of twisted strands channels. It's worth investigating. I'm saved, I'm saved. Oh, you were sight for sore eyes. What happened? I washed up here. Oh, it must have been 2 weeks ago. We were in rough seas when a wave hit us broadside. I was jostled overboard and swept away. I thought my crew would have come looking for me by now, but yours is the first ship I've seen pass by here. Can you get me to Little Morrow, stranger? I should be able to catch them when they next stop by. Yes, get in my ship, person. Let me carry you with me. The sweet, rank smell of civilization. I thought I could never miss it. He turns to you. For someone who has just been saved, he seems gloomy. I've not got much on me, as you can imagine. And I have a feeling this isn't worth much anymore, for me, at least. But perhaps it'll be worth something for you. He removes a signet ring from his left hand and presses it into yours. And also I could— oh. Lighthouse keeper approaches you on the dock wearing a questioning expression. You must have been around most of the islands by now. Have you found whatever it is you're looking for? I'm not sure. Her face softens. Remember that you are in control. If you're having doubts, it's foolish to blindlessly persevere. You can always look for alternate paths. She turns from you, shaking her head, muttering. She heads back towards the lighthouse. I like the fucking lighthouse keeper. This is the other thing. This is the only other thing I've done that I haven't done on here. Pull up alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Call out. Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? Fisherman. What do you want? I was just checking to see if you're okay. Do I seem okay? No, I'm very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package to Little Morrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks in these deep waters. It would have swallowed the vessel whole if I had not bolted from the shallows. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. Could deliver the package the morrow for you. You would? Well, that would work, I guess. It squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker at Little Morrow. I'm not sure what's inside, but listen, I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. Again, an item emerges from the door hole. This time a book is pushed through and thuds onto the deck below. You pick it up. I think over there is the twisted thing, the tree. Or like the next area I'm supposed to go. Pretty sure. Ooh. Oh, wait, dock worker? How's the day treating you? I've got a package for you. A delivery, eh? Oh, it's a big one. Let's see. He takes the large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts it to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. He turns and hurries off the dock without another word to you, or compensation. He's just gone now. Ew, it's like a pancake! That guy— okay, that guy's got a big— that guy's got his eyeballs. Oh, he's looking. Fulfill the hunger. You want this one? With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. More still empty. They point to another shape on the second scroll. It's a tiger mackerel. I have to come back. Okay, I'm giving you a tiger mackerel. A snake mackerel? Where do I get the snake mackerel? I don't know where it is. Hold on. Let's take a look. Devil's Spine. Oh, is that the volcano place? Ah! No! Stay away from my boat! Ah! What the fuck is that thing? Oh, I'm so slow. Who the fuck? Oh, rapturous day, a fresh disciple, carried to me atop the waves. Come ashore, weak thing, and rest your weary soul. I'm passing through. Nonsense. Your arrival is providence from deep itself. I've been calling, and now you are the answer. The rite of purification is almost at hand, and you are to be my replacement. I'm listening. Trial begins immediately. Tell me what is your sights. Wait. Tell me what does your spirit seek? Emptiness. Ah yes, a pure vessel. Only those devoid of morality can ascend past it. In your flesh, what does it crave? The chill of the water. I sense it to you. A glimmer of what waits below. Finally, what does the world deserve? Nothing. Exactly, and yet it takes endlessly harvesting, draining, but soon it will know that it has taken too much. It is already too late. Trial is concluded. You still have much to learn, but the knowledge will be delivered to you in time. Now, your role as my initiate is to act as the herald of the purge, just as I was for the one before me. A tree of 3 fathomless flames, and the crags behind us will ignite the crucibles. Visit the shrines of the deep. I will mark them. They will offer further guidance, and I will provide no more. Oh, that would be why. Both of my engines are destroyed. Oh, that sucks. This is so sad. Both of my engines are destroyed, so I'm on the fucking old one. Watch, these are the fish I was looking for, and I didn't actually have to go all the way over there. Yeah, they are. Fuck me. Oh, wait, what did I pick? My darling, I found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I feel almost whole again. There's one thing left to do. Throw me back. What? Hello, hooded figures. Take my snake mackerel. The fish has barely left your hands before splintered nails begin peeling at its scales. The heart is extracted and devoured. Their head tilts up at you. They take a book from the inside of the robe and hand it over. Hunger sated, now I wait. Cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Okay, Mr. Hooded figure. Why does XQC have femboy on? Can you shut the freak up? Like, what the fuck? You approach a hooded figure. Dirty gold robes obscure all features except for a hand of withered and blackened hands. Fishermen, deep calls respond. Their voice gurgles with the sound of fluid in their lungs. An answer. The hooded figure holds out a scroll. They tap the shape depicted as a red snapper. They rip through the throat of the fish and tear out the heart. It's in their mouth before you have time to process what you just saw. Another a sacrifice. This one looks like a fang tooth. Yep, I've brought you a snack. They bring the small fish up to their mouth and bite at where its heart is. Their cracked lips part to reveal a row of sharpened teeth. Sense an opening. They unfurl their final scroll and show blue crab. Where do I get blue crab from? It gave me like real stats, by the way, because it told me Chesapeake Bay, and I was like, that's not a thing in this game. That guy's cool. Concertina barracuda. Its body extends then collapses together with each gasping breath. Nature dissected into a mechanical motion. Holy shit. It's like a fucking slinky.
This is the greatest thing ever!
Now I have to check my crab pot. What the fuck is this thing? Lying just beneath the surface of the water is a chest being held down by a chain. Open it. Holy. Hey yo, what is this? What is all this doing out here? I mean, if you're offering, shit, I'll take it. Give me that. Thank you for the present, Ocean. Jeez. Are you a blue crab? Hell yeah. Okay. Sense an opening. Take my blue crab. Take your snack. They crack and bend the crab's legs apart and feast on the flesh inside. Lips still covered in crab flesh, they take a book from inside their robe and hand it to you. Answer given. We wait. Summons. They cross their arms and appear to fall into a deep sleep. Okay. You do that, friend. I don't need this anymore, technically, because I can buy... Never mind, I can't buy that! Not yet, at least. I can afford it now. 90 cents! Have a combined fishing speed of 200%. Holy shit. is that thing? Is that the sea serpent? Do you mind? A large man is watching you through the billowing smoke at a campfire, idly carving away at a wooden stake. He stands as you pull ashore. Stranger, from that look on your face, I'd say you've encountered the local wretches. Take a seat. You join him by the fire. I've been trying to rid them from this accursed jungle ever since we wrecked here. The boys called them mind suckers, on account of them, well, affecting the mind. They made us see things, do things. I'd ask you for safe passage away from here, but not until after I've avenged my squadron. I've met a few would-be rescuers over the years, but none would help me in the fight. Are you any different to the rest? First, we need to find the lost piece of my squadron's mortar. We'll then use that to bombard the beasts. Other planes went down to the north and east of where we are now. How will you honor your squad mates? I've hung a few of their dog tags up on the tree behind me. It seemed fitting enough. Oh, I didn't even realize he's missing an arm. If you happen to find any of their dog tags, I could add them to that tree with their brothers. No! Oh no! He's like sucking me. Okay, there's a dog tag. I have brought you a dog tag. Thank you. You're welcome. That's the lot. Now while I work on assembling the mortar, you can get started on the next phase of the plan. You may have noticed some contraptions in the lagoons around here. I've assembled those traps for the mind suckers. We just need to lure them in there. Once they're in there, you see I can fire on them with our new mortar. And that'll be the end of them, no more nightmares. We did make 3 special baits from different combinations of fish. I'll just fish around here for now, and then just stay safe and not get caught by the snake dudes. I almost smacked straight into that wall. Oh, this is some of the fish. This is some of the fish I need. I was gonna say, this is some of the fish I need. Hello, sir. I've come back with some of the fish. I think it's the first one. Yep. Now, what the fuck is that? I need a bomb. Feels like years since I've been warm. I did not expect him to write. I just need to know what he thinks of me from time to time. The next few lines have been smudged out. He must return. More angry smudging follows. I've written him another letter. This will be the last one. Tattered receipt. Goldsmith and Son, number 27, Little Marrow, December 22nd, 1926. Received the sum of $50.00 in exchange for 1 silver necklace with emeralds on silver mounting. Additional notes. Received a further $3 for custom engraving or reverse of mounting. Customer to return tomorrow, 23rd of December, for collection. Engraving is to be as follows. For Jay, my shining star. Look at that guy over there. He's so gross and icky. I don't know. The gars are pretty weird. Gars are pretty weird looking too. Anytime I think about gars, I can only think of the guy that threw his net into the water and was like, "Man, I really hope it's not a bunch of gar."
It's heavy-ish. 100 gar would be bad too. Oh my gosh, you guys. It is like 100 gar. Oh no.
Sergeant Fish, sir, yes sir. Let's make the bait for the first one. Hell yeah. Load this into the trap and then we'll get well clear from it. When the trap springs, it'll fire upon with the mortar. Make sure you bring back proof. Pungent bait. Yeah, you go get that. Chunk of flesh. Alright, either way. Let me go deliver some proof. Hey, this is one of the fish I need. Let me turn in my chunk of flesh and then also these other 2 fish. I have a creature corpse. It's almost unrecognizable, but you both know it couldn't have belonged to anything else. He pokes at it with this knife, testing the rubbery meat. He seems satisfied. Yes, this is one of them beasts. Progress at last. More to go, though. Here you go, King. I also noticed after that first one got slaughtered, the air cleared up around it. So this guy doesn't show up anymore because he's dead. You drop the flesh onto the ground, and he gives it a few slashes with the knife, and it wobbles a little. Another one taken care of. One remains. By my count, let's finish this. There it is. It was catfish. I was right. I was like, it's gotta be a nighttime fish. There's no way. I used my brain for that one. Should do it. I'll just mix these in here, load this into the trap, and then we'll get it all clear from it. That's cool! Look at him! Look at the little alligator. The last one. You drop the large bloodied carcass in front of the airman, his eyes filled with sadistic delight. He bends down and plunges his knife into the soft flesh. It falls away before the blade revealing a glint of metal. With a sickening terror, he wrests it from where it was embedded in the flesh of the creature, and he holds it aloft. You recognize it as a necklace, glistening in gore. Well, fisherman, some fortune at last. This ought to fetch for a decent price from the right collector. Here, why don't you take it? Well, cool, because I wanted it anyway. He stands back from the corpse, a melancholic look overcomes his face. And now, well, that's it, I suppose. What will you do now? Can't say for sure. Thought I'd be asking you for an escort away from this place, but this has become somewhat home to me. Doesn't feel right to leave my brothers here, I think. I shall stay a while longer. In the meantime, I can make some special bait for you. Ought to help with your fishing. Need to make some bait. Here, this was left over from the bait we made. What do I do with this? Toss bait overboard to attract local species. Ah. Can I check? Oh! No! No, no! Not that guy! So what, now I only have one last place to explore? So after I did that, I have Devil's Spine left, I believe? But I don't know if it ends as soon as I finish Devil's Spine. So you enter the house carrying the ornate necklace. The collector recognizes it almost immediately. An excellent find. It demands pride of place in my collection. He sweeps aside some scraps on a dusty table, candle wax pooling in its corners. He places the necklace carefully in the clearing. And I suppose you'll be demanding recompense as well. Once more he opens the book, dust pouring from the pages as he reads aloud. You begin to feel weak, but you're rooted to the spot, knees on the verge of buckling. Instantly harvest an entire shoal of fish. Nice. As he finishes speaking, you feel blood rushing back to your legs. A strange feeling of power grows in your chest. We're so close. One more remains. I loathe to suggest it, but the abyssal plane on the approach to Devil's Spine is a likely candidate. See what you can find. We'll test it out. Corpses reaped. Ruin has visited these creatures. They shall not recover. Wait, that's interesting. Well, we've got my boat speed up. We've got crab pot collection. We've got our new color. We finished a whole area. We have one more area to go. We're cooking. We're doing well. That's enough dredge today. So, yeah. Very fun. I love this game so much. I'm glad my love for it has been revitalized. Hope y'all have a good day.